Are environmental habits linked to public health challenges?
It absolutely should. Vector control isn't just some abstract government program. It's often a direct response to how we're managing or mismanaging our local environment. You need to understand the mosquito's life cycle, where it lives.
Okay. Dengue environment control. Got it. But now, let's tackle the really curious part. DST de mosquito.
Right. Mosquito-borne STIs.
Yeah.
It sounds counterintuitive, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, how would that work? Mosquitoes bite, they don't,
Exactly. So what biologists will likely explore here isn't the mosquito getting infected with, say, HIV or syphilis and then passing it on biologically through saliva, like it does with the dengue virus. That's generally not considered possible for typical STIs.
So what then?
The more likely angle, though still perhaps quite rare or theoretical for most STIs, is the idea of the mosquito acting as a mechanical vector.
Mechanical, you mean like physically carrying it?
Sort of. Imagine the mosquito's mouth parts getting contaminated with infectious material from one person,
Oh.
and then immediately or very quickly biting another person and physically transferring some of that material. It's not about the pathogen multiplying inside the mosquito. It's just a physical transfer, like a tiny flying contaminated needle, essentially.
Wow, okay. That's a different way of thinking about it. A bit disturbing, too.
It is. And it's a really important distinction, biological versus mechanical transmission. Biologismo probably explored the plausibility of this, maybe which specific pathogens, if any, might theoretically be transferred this way, even if it's super uncommon.
The fact they included it so prominently in the title suggests they had a specific angle or disease in mind they wanted to discuss?
Probably. It definitely challenges our standard assumptions about disease pathways. Makes you wonder what other less obvious routes might exist.
So the big takeaway here seems to be this web of connections. It's not just dengue over here and environmental issues over there.
No, absolutely not. The episode likely hammered home that these things are deeply